I've been a self-publisher for 10 years, and here are the things that I would do differently if I had to do it all over again. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to say that if you're doing any of the things in this video that I say I would do differently starting over again, and you're having luck and success with those things, please keep doing them. This isn't a video to tell you that you're doing something wrong. This is just something that I personally would do differently if I had to do it all over again. So let's get started. Number one, owning my own ISBNs. If you don't know what an ISBN is, it stands for International Standard Book Number, and it is a unique numeric identifier for every book that is published. If you're just going to publish books for yourself and your siblings and your friends, and you never plan to have it on sale for retail, you do not need an ISBN number. But if you plan to sell online and in brick and mortar stores, you need an ISBN number, and they can be pricey depending on where you live. Now, the problem with taking the free ISBN number, if you're uploading to any print-on-demand service, such as KDP or Draft2Digital, is that if you take the free ISBN number, then it is owned by whatever service you uploaded it to, which means it seriously limits where you can sell that book. I'm not going to get into too much detail about this. Author M.K. Williams just did a really excellent video explaining ISBNs and why you might want to own your own. So I'm going to link to her video down below, and you can check that out if you want more of an explanation. So number two would be going wide. I don't want to think about how many readers I've probably lost by being exclusive to Amazon's Kindle Unlimited, pretty much since they started in 2014. I had a lot of readers come to me and say, are your books ever going to be available anywhere but Amazon? I don't buy my books from Amazon. And sadly, I had to tell them no. And I realized as soon as I said that, I probably just lost a reader. So that was probably the main motivation for me wanting to go wide. As of this summer, my books are now all available across multiple e-retailers. And another reason why I decided to do this was because I've seen so many authors losing their accounts, having them terminated, having their pre-orders canceled, having their copyrights challenged, and just essentially having everything that they worked so hard for just wiped away because they had all their eggs in one basket. So it just didn't make sense to me after 10 plus years of self-publishing. If I had to do it all over again, and I have done it since, I would definitely take my books wide. So number three would be having my books available in multiple formats. Now, I started my writing career as a traditionally published author, and when I had my contract canceled and the rights of my books reverted back to me, my only thought was just to get them back out there. And I only focused on ebooks and print, paperback print. And now audiobooks are blowing up. If you are familiar at all with Book Talk on TikTok, you know that readers still love hardcovers and print. So that's not going away anytime soon. So I would definitely make sure, starting over again and now, to have my books available in any format that the reader chooses. So number four would be to get some help, because you, as a self-publisher, have to do all the things, and all the things takes away from your time as a writer. So I was doing all the things for many, many years, which is why, on top of working a full-time job, and that would just push my releases further and further back. There are years-long gaps between some of my books, and that's the reason why. So I would definitely, and I have definitely started getting more help outsourcing things like cover art and things of that nature, website design and all of that, to places like Fiverr. I hear Upwork is good. And I'm actually contemplating hiring an author assistant to help me, because in the long run, anything that's going to buy you time to actually create the books is going to be well worth it. And number 5 would be treating self-publishing as a business. I have been very negligent in doing that. There would be months where I'd be like, oh, I made $500, I made $1,000. What can I spend that money on? Instead of reinvesting that money back into my self-publishing business, because believe it or not, the minute you self-publish a book, you become a business, and you need to treat it as such. Business plans, business bank account, just all of the stuff. Whether you're going to operate as a sole proprietorship or an LLC, you need to take it seriously like it's a business. So there you have it. The 5 things that I would do differently if I were starting my self-publishing journey today. And I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please smash that subscribe button and hit like, because it really helps my channel to grow. And I want to thank you all for being here, and I will see you again later.